We come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Thomas Pannone will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's always a long ball threat, currently fourth in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-2 pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Voit doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1.
That ball's foul.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. LeMahieu is off of first with 2 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 49.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on.
Ball.
And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. That's close, but just off the outside corner.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Count remains full. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Sanchez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. High in the air out to center field. Davis has a beat on it. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short, a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big-time arm across the diamond.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Didi.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready with the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there on the smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next to bat for Toronto, number 13. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
The designated hitter, Lorden.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. Hernandez. Playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Hicks on at first. Nobody out.
Yeah.
3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Torres brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A bouncer up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Brendan Rodgers bats next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch popped straight up. Severino will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Rogers, base runner at first with one out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Count still full, 3-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-1 is taken high above the zone. Devin Travis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
From the stretch, the 1-2 pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1, and that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
LeMahieu at 2nd, Judge on at 1st with nobody out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. To Smoke at 1st, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at 3rd now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit out towards 2nd. Travis showing off his range. Throw on to Smoke at 1st, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton, still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall. but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, number 13.
Hitter, Loader.
As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-1. Strike two, swinging.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Justin Smoke waits on deck. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Justin Smoke. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Encarnacion is there, 2 down.
No left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready now, Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Wow, throw a
Number
10 over it
7.
and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into the box, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Please. Thanks. Hunter Wood, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Gregorius.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Ground ball left side. To his left, Guerrero. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Labor Torres.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, the rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Smoke gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for Toronto.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 10.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That evens it up 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Rendell Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 49.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Derek Law takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 64, Derek Law.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Aaron Judge.
Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In there, 1-2 now.
1-2.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Richard going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-1 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
On a line, that's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Edwin.
So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Stanton on third. Gregorius over at second. Hicks at first. 1 gone. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Torres. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 2 out, bases loaded. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first by Encarnacion, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 27.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third, fielded by Encarnacion. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Luke Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Guerrero over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2 balls.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! All rise. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, and even 30 home runs on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
16.
Carmen Perez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just missing here, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
3 balls.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Still only 1 out in the inning. Taking old away that time. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Perez, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a curve, and a splitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's 5-1 Yanks. Corey Guerin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 35, Corey Guerin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now to Oscar Hernandez as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. That time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Rodgers. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5-1. Jim Mesa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Jim Mesa.
Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A pause and the 0-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here it comes, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batter, the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here. Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3-2.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to left. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Tommy Canely is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Canely.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. 0 for 2
Leading
from him
for
so
the
far
Jays,
in this one.
The catcher, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, D'Lo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line hard to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're down here 5-1. Ryan Tepera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ryan Tepera.
Stepping into the box, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Torres.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. 1 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for ball 3. Here it comes, the 3-0. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Cutter low. 1-1. Voigt leads off first with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Now another 1-2, and he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now that for me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton,
please.
a southpaw standing
pitching for New York.
6'3", gets the ball
Number
now out of the
53,
bullpen.
Zach Britton.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Nope.
Ball 2 now.
2-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-0. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton looking up. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's a 5-3 game now. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. This Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 4. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Chapman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace.
Now
and more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in for the Jays, Brendan Rodgers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Ball 2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5